Hi, my name is Mike Closser and I'm 60 years old. In August of 2024, and I was 58, and it was an ischemic stroke. I felt like I plateaued a little bit with my therapy and at-home training. I heard about Vivistim through my neurologist about a year after my stroke.
Vivistim is a program involving a small little implant that sits under the skin. It's a vagus nerve stimulator, and these little coils go up into the patient's neck around their vagus nerve. It's an outpatient procedure. Once they have the implant, they come see me for 6 weeks of intensive therapy, and I have a little remote where I can turn the stimulator on whenever they're doing like a functional tasks during therapy, and then they also have a magnet where at home they can swipe it and turn it on and complete any of their home exercises or whatever functional tasks they're doing at home.
I got the Vivistim implant about 5 months ago, and then I started therapy about 2 solid months ago. And in that 2 solid months, I just felt like I went from on a meter like 0 to 100. My typical Vivistim session in therapy starts out usually with raising your heart rate and doing exercises with my right hand, and then we transition into finer movement with gross motor skills, which is more like picking up things like cups and things like that. And then we go further into things where we're picking up like pins and toothpicks, and it's really good therapy. It really helps a lot. When she activates the Vivistim, I do feel a little tickle, kind of like right here, and it's not bothersome or anything like that, but I like to feel it because it lets me know that it's working, that it's on, and that I feel like something is happening. My process at home to activate the Vivistim, it's a little red magnet about this big. It's steel, and then you take the end off and you just wave it over it and you'll feel it activate. Throughout the day when I'm doing things, like if I'm unloading the dishwasher, swipe yourself in and get some training in. I would recommend Vivistim to an appropriate candidate because it really helped. You do have to put your work in. You can't just come to therapy and do it and then just go home and not do anything for a couple of days. If you put the work in, you will see results, and you'll be very, very pleased with the results if you keep after it.